Hey subbies and friends, this is Lady T. This is going to be a tutorial for how I wore my white rose petal headband. In this video, I'm going to show you how I do my big bun that's toward the back of the hair, and it looks like this big textured bun, but it's really just a bunch of twists pinned up. First thing I did, these are just medium-sized twists all over my hair. There's no rhyme or reason for how they're done. The first thing I do is section off the bang and then pull back each side of my hair with some gel so that it's nice and slick, and I use about 1 or 2 bobby pins to hold the sides together, whichever, depending on how thick your hair is and how big your head is. That'll determine how many bobby pins you use. So I'm going to just literally be grabbing big chunks and folding them in almost in a tuck and fold manner and pin them right on to each other, because you're going to create almost like this is like the framework for the bun. You're going to start with bobby pins and then move from there. Okay, once I have the 2 sides pinned up, I'm going to use 2 or 3 bobby pins to pull up the back. And depending on how high or low you want the back of your bun to be will determine how your bun looks. I mean, if you want it more toward the back, you need to put the bobby pins lower. If you want it more higher up or in the, right at the nugget of your head, you just have to think about that. Now I'm going to grab the flexible headband and I'm going to just pretend those bobby pins aren't even there, but also being careful not to jam them into my scalp or damage hair. I'm going to place the flexible headband toward my edges and then slick it back, like use the flexible headband to push the hair back and slick it back. Okay, you see how it's starting to look like a big bun? Now at this point, once you have the bun made, I mean, you can use scarves, you can use hairpins, you can do whatever you want. But in this tutorial, I'm going to actually use a headband. Okay, so you can already see it's taking on a look of a big bun, and it looks like I have a lot more hair than I actually do. Okay, so if you have a shorter hair or finer hair, don't get discouraged. Just try it and see what you can do, and you'll learn over time how to make it better each time. Okay. Now, one of the keys to this type of bun is to not leave a lot of parts and to leave the center of your hair pretty loose, the root of your hair pretty loose, so that it will hide the parts. Okay, it creates more dimension with the bun. Now, what you just saw me do is use my hands just to roll my hair up. I mean, it's nothing special. It's just putting your hands and not allowing them to move. You don't have to do it this way. If it looks a little weird or difficult, you can just roll it like you would roll anything else, any other pompadour. I really just didn't feel like being creative with my bang, so I just used my fingers to hurry up and roll it up. And then I just placed my headband on, and it was that simple. These are my go-to hairstyles. And you can use any kind of hair, as you probably know, you can use any kind of headband that you want. It doesn't matter whether it's on the left or the right. Sometimes I even use my headband and put it more toward the ponytail, not so much straight down. Like if you can see how the sides are on my edges, on my neck, I usually put it toward the actual bun, so you can't even tell it's really a headband. It looks like it's actually framing the bun. Okay. And now I'm just going to give you a couple perspectives and views. And thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you. And it creates this cute textured big bun that almost any person can do, no matter the length of your hair, no matter the texture or the thickness of your hair. You just have to move the headband tighter or looser depending on how big you want the bun to be. You just have to kind of improvise with the hairstyle.